heart attack. Fast, fatal, hard impact. Past painful scars, in fact, I blast tasteful bars and pass. I back up my actions, fact, don't ask, grab reactions, jacked, attack with every word, then act with class as they hear me snap. I got nothing to lose, cause I fought and felt the bruise. Now I'm not the one confused, call the shots and they produce. I ain't lost, I'm finally loose. Pick a new submerged juice. I need the views to boost me to a new abuse of being used. Everybody wants a piece now. Y'all can rest in peace now. You're dead to me, so peace out. Remember, you're discreet now. Get ready for defeat now.
Alrighty. Hello everybody. This is Kirusho here, and now, before we do begin, quite a bit has happened since we last left off. Now, in the last part, quite a bit happened. We had Dr. Bright, who, he tried to convince SCP research staff to approve a cross-testing with SCP-420J. Now, for those of you who don't know what 420J is, look it up. It's a bit self-explanatory. Now, with that, Dr. Bright got approval from one of the O5 council members who came to at least investigate what was going on with their interdimensional travelers. Now, whenever Dr. Bright was able to get the go-ahead from them, because he brought up a very good point. Certain anomalies do not affect these four. They've done cross-testing. They are immune to the zombie virus, SCP-008. It shouldn't be possible. There should be a 100% infection rate, yet somehow their cells are immune to it. It blows everything they understand about, well, research in DNA out of the water. They themselves are anomalies. And somehow they are human. Now, the member of the O5 Council, they wanted to approve this cross-test to see exactly how far these limits can be pushed. And Dr. Bright, yeah. This was all really just a very elaborate excuse to have a movie night. Have some snacks, have some drinks, and basically use a containment cell to watch a big-ass movie on a projector. Or watch a movie with basically a big screen. Now, all four of them, they were in the room, sitting on beanbag chairs and getting into the snacks and food that have been provided for them. And it actually was a bit surprising. At first, the effects, they didn't feel so bad. However, there's just something wrong. Because right now, the entire room, it is filled with smoke. And the four, they are a bit confused. I mean, at first it seemed okay. I mean, it's going through the air vents anyways and getting filtered out and purified and sent back to them. However, that only did so much. And right now, all four of them are sitting there. 20 minutes later. And Bakugo, he actually has picked up on quite a few things. His sharpened mind feels dull. And, well, his eyelids, they feel really fucking heavy. Now, Bakugo, he is watching the movie. And he actually is eating a snack, as he does get a turn to look over towards everybody. He does decide to turn and at least ask a question about something. However, he immediately forgets it, whenever he does actually go to see Izumi. Izumi, yeah. She is laying as far back as she can in that chair. And she is comfortable. You could tell that she's ready to just fall asleep right where she is. And right now, she actually is just staring at the screen. And Bakugo, he's quite alarmed by it. She's very different from Izuku. She always tries to stay sharp, if that makes sense. Izuku, he can let his guard down. However, if he's suddenly surprised or shocked, he can put himself into he's ready to fight and go right then and there. Izumi is always ready. However, right now, she is not ready for anything at all. She's ready for a nap, that's for damn sure. And there actually is Izuku and Katsuki. Both the two are in the same chair, and right now, they actually are somewhat whispering back and forth to each other about what might be going on. So, what do you think is happening? I don't know. Yeah, I've lost the point to this movie. I mean, this actor is weird. Yeah, it makes no sense. Um, so what was that orange cat called again? I have no idea. I mean, this is so strange, isn't it? Yeah. And he likes lasagna? Apparently. I don't know. I'm just as lost as you are. So, what's the plot of the whole movie again? Uh, I forgot. I don't know. I'm not really paying attention. This beanbag chair is so cozy. Izuku, hey. Okay. Um, shit. What's wrong? Can you grab me one of the drinks over there? Deku's just going to bring up his hands, as he's going to barely turn his head to see exactly what he needs to grab. As a drink just comes flying through the air and directly into Deku's hand. Him heading over to Bakugo, as she's going to take a swig of it. As Deku he does go to actually get a drink himself, since his mouth does feel very dry. Him going to just levitate the cup out of his hand and going to set it down. As the four, they do return to their viewing, and there actually is up in the observation room, where Dr. Bright, he is very jealous and very annoyed, because right now instead of being down there and watching the movie with them, he's stuck up here, taking notes on a clipboard with the rest of the research staff. Lovely. Now, the O5 council member, they're somewhat disappointed. However, it's so peculiar. The effects of 420J, they seem to be, what, having a larger effect the more in proximity they are to it? I mean, right now, from what they understand, what they just put down there, if you were to manufacture it and shrink it down and put barely a drop of the SCP into it, or even let's just say something super small, if you were to turn it into an aerosolized gas for dispersal, you could probably knock out an entire room. However, these four, they're all still conscious. And considering exactly how much of that SCP is in that room, it actually is a bit impressive. I mean, it does actually add to Dr. Bright's theory. Granted, it seemed fucking ridiculous, and the overall reason behind it, they know what it was. But Dr. Bright, he may have actually stumbled onto something here. Now, we do actually have back inside the room, where Deku, he actually is sitting back, and he is just looking at the ceiling, counting the tiles, and even just looking at the lines. As Deku, he actually starts to somewhat notice something. I'm just saying, what do you think they're just going to be doing in here? I'm not too sure. Hmm? So, they're just going to sit here and watch an orange cat? I'm not too sure. Besides, some of the movies in this lineup here, they don't make sense. I mean, one's about a mask? Yeah. And this one. What even is this one? It looks like an action movie. Really? Because I could have swore this was a Christmas movie. Are you serious? This is an action movie. No, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a Christmas movie. It's an action movie. Hmm? It's a Christmas movie. Now, both the two do go to directly look towards Izuku, as Katsuki just asks him what he's doing. Hmm? You guys are arguing over whether or not it's a Christmas movie or a fucking action movie. It's a Christmas movie. Hmm? Wait a minute. Can he hear us? I don't know. Um, hello? Hmm? Hi. What's up? Uh, um, um, uh, so, should that be possible? I don't know. But, do you think he'll even remember it? Now, the two do go to walk over directly to Deku, as they're both sitting behind his beanbag chair. And there actually is Katsuki, who she actually does someone turn and go to push off of Deku. Her actually going to turn her body to look directly up at the two figures, who they do just stand there. And Deku, he actually somewhat have his head leaning backwards, as he does still have it pointed towards the ceiling, being able to see both of them. Who are you two? So, wait, he can see us. I'm gonna wave his hand up. Now, Deku, he can see through their hand, and it's almost, well, strange in a way. What the hell? Deku bringing his hand up, and holding it up into the air. As the hands that are waving in front of him, they do just get to pass directly through his solid arm. And Deku, he did just get to look directly at that. Whoa. This is crazy. So, is he, well, hallucinating? I don't know. He answered us, didn't he? I did. Oh shit. Do you think that we should tell him? I don't know. This is a first though, right? Yeah, it is. So he can actually hear us. Do you think that we should not talk in front of him? I'm pretty sure he's not even here. So I think we'll be fine. I'm good. Just do whatever. Okay, so he definitely knows we're here. Now, there actually is Izumi and Bakugo, who they do just hear Deku talking out loud and making all these hand movements. They do both go to look over towards him, and it actually is somewhat surprising. Izumi somewhat commenting on the strange men standing there, and it actually is jotted down by Dr.Brights, since he just heard that. They appear to be having some sort of hallucination. No, that doesn't make sense. I mean, well, he doesn't remember what's in that stuff, but it should not cause hallucinations. He sure doesn't. Maybe at least a strong maybe. 50-50. Um yeah, 50-50 ish. Now, Dr. Bright, he is somewhat concerned. However, there actually is the SCP-05 member who they're a bit confused. Okay, so this is clearly a new development. People who have been on this particular SCP, some have experienced and even talked about hallucinations, but they've been isolated. They've been, well, in a better word for it, contained to one person. And they're never usually the same. However, from what they understand, Deku is seeing people. And, well, Izumi, she just pointed out that there's just two of them. And then there's even Bakugo. Bakugo, he is clearly staring directly at something there. Now, there actually is Deku. With the men, they do go to Durkee, lean down, and ask Deku once again, does he fully understand where he is? Uh, no. Right. Right. Okay. So, should we call him? Do you want to call him? I don't know. That guy, he freaks me the fuck out. Who are you two? Oh, right. Were you? You are? Oh yeah. And hey, dude, shut up. Dude, he's clearly just out of it. We can tell him whatever we want right now. I mean, granted, they're not gonna like it, but hey, what better time than now? You're crazy. I may be crazy, but at least I didn't cause a genocide. Okay, fuck off. Besides, world peace. Yeah, along with about 30% of it dead, right? Well, not 30%. 35? 37. That's a steep number. Technically, yes. But if it makes you feel any better, it really wasn't a lot. Isn't your planet bigger than Earth? So there's more people? Yeah. So how many people were on your planet? Okay, that's not important right now. I'm just saying, I don't think telling him is a good idea. Huh. Well, I mean, I don't think he'd mind, right? He's mentioned before that they are, they've been through this before. So if he wanted to intervene, do you think he would? I don't know. Listen, I just wouldn't take that chance. Besides, we've pissed him off once before. And, well, I really don't want to see what happens if you piss him off again. You're acting so scared of him. Oh, I'm terrified of him. Because I have a good idea as to what he can do. I'm closer in power to him. Okay, Mr. High Horse. I'm not on a high horse. You think that you're stronger than him? Be my guest, try to attack him. However, whenever he does inevitably bring you back to life and show you the error of your ways, and then steal your power away from you, yeah, enjoy living that normal life. Huh. You know, you're allowed to be skeptical. I am very skeptical. And crossing his ass, I am not in particularly fond of doing. Who is he? Oh, uh, right. You know, we really shouldn't be talking in front of him. And yet you won't shut up. Okay, who are you two? Oh, forgot she's also here. Um, I mean, there's four of them here. Yeah. Do you think that we could be affected by this anomaly? Maybe, but I'm not too sure. I would really rather not find out right now. Both of you two are insufferable. Now, both of them look good a turn. And there actually is where they do see reality bender Deku. He is someone just standing there. And he seems to be very focused. The look on his face and the way he's dressed. Uh, where, where did you come from? Yeah, yeah. Why are you popping up here? Why am I popping up here? Really? You both wanted me to intervene, so I am. Now, if you'd rather me leave, I'd be more than willing to. However, him walking directly up to the Deku that is sitting down on the chair, and he does directly lean over him, asking Izuku how he does enjoy the memories. What the hell? Who is that? Can he not see you? I don't know. He sees both of you. However, maybe I am on too high of a plane for him. So, you're saying that he needs more of that stuff. If he takes more of it, he's most likely going to slip into a coma. However, I'm curious. Tell him the following things. We actually have Azumi and Bakugo, along with even Katsuki. Katsuki, she's right next to Deku, and she actually is staring at these two in front of her. I mean, these two have got to be real, right? I mean, there's no way that they're just fake. Her going to reach down and grab an empty glass. Her going to toss it through the air, ask them to catch. As the glass is going to fly directly through the air, pass through one of the Dekus, and hit the ground somewhere behind him. Him going to turn back around and see that. Well, that was annoying. Huh? Why did you tell me that? Oh, it wasn't part of it? What is that? Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so why though? Oh, well, actually, you're gonna be quite surprised by this. Wait, really? Oh, yeah. I mean, not bad, right? Intriguing. Now, this is actually very concerning. Right now, the Foundation, they're not sure if this is a hallucination or if there's something in the room with them. I mean, is it possible that they've somewhat looked into a parallel dimension, or at least found something occupying the same space and reality with them? I mean, if that's the case, then it's a good thing they're all in a containment room right now. However, if that's also the case, then trying to contain an anomaly you can't even see, let alone even know you had containment, that's going to be another issue. Now, we do actually have the SCP council member, who they actually are looking at the situation a bit confused. They're trying to piece it together. Okay, so the glass of the air. They were trying to see if someone was there. And then everyone was looking directly at, well, the assumed to be invisible anomaly. Okay, so none of their alarms have gone off. And from what they can tell, there's only 4 life signs in the room. Um, uh, what should we do? Um, I would like to advise this. For right now, do more scans. Check more thoroughly. And right now, I have a few questions. Does anyone have any readings for the current reality around them? Hmm? Uh, no. Hang on. Let me just pull it up here. All right. And that's strange. What is it? I mean, the readings, they're not popping up. Really? Yes. Okay. Hang on. Stupid fucking thing. The person could have someone slammed down onto it. And the thing actually is someone started to spit out some readings. As they do get to see it. The readings, they're not right. Okay, so clearly there is something wrong with the machine. It needs tons of maintenance. I mean, these readings, they're going haywire. Okay, so let's see. 20. No. Okay. 10. Okay. Huh. What is it? That's weird. All of our readings were saying that reality was stable around them and normal, at least within our measurements. However, somewhere around 15 minutes ago, reality started to shift. And then, a few minutes ago, there was a drastic shift. One that we haven't been able to properly catalog. Properly catalog. Yes, either whatever was in that room disappeared or is trying to manifest into reality. And what happens if that happens? If that happens, ma'am, we might be dealing with another anomaly on our hands. One that we currently have no idea of the origin of, nor what it might be capable of. And if that's also the case, then these four might be in danger. And, well, judging their current states of mind, it is also believed that the anomaly is in visible contact with them. Ah, fuck. So we have to get them out. Not necessarily. I mean, look at them right now. No state of panic, no rapid movements, and all of them, they're just sitting there. Are you really trying to argue with me right now? This is clearly bad. They're not moving because they can hardly even stand, let alone blink. And you think they can try to run from this anomaly? Okay, this is not good. The reason why this is very bad is for quite a few reasons. Now, this is actually where the glass is going to somewhat crack. And the person is going to look back towards that. As the glass, it does start to have a line cut through it. And the person does start to somewhat back away. That is not possible. That glass is bulletproof. It's high level bulletproof glass. The amount of force it would take to just scratch it, let alone. Wait a minute. Those are starting to look like letters. Now, the council member does go to stare at it, as the glass does carve a word into it, and it does seem intriguing. Now, the person there, they're just going to watch that, as Dr. Bright is going to jot down what's happening. As before, what's said is said, the glass is going to shatter and smoke just start to pour directly into the room. Now, we do actually have over with Izuku and everybody else, who, they heard the breach alarms start to go off. And when that happened, there actually was where the reality benders in the current area, they decided to disperse. And there actually was Izuku, who he was just sitting there trying to think about what he just heard. A lot of that seemed to be very cool. I mean, it also seemed a little weird, but hey, from what he just heard, it's not the weirdest shit that's happened. So, sounds cool. The immediate area is put on lockdown. And right now, the O5 council member, they are staring daggers at these four. Whatever is going on right now within reality, it just completely changed the way they viewed an anomaly. Because, well, they thought that humanity had fighting chances against many things. There was the fact that this place, this site here, they have reality anchors active. There's standardized requirements at many places. And certain other sites, they have more. Right now, the containment room that they are in, it is placed just down the hall from a reality anchor. And from what they understand, from looking into it just a little bit more, and going over everything, checking to see that the site is fully secure and everything's okay, their reality anchors are going a bit haywire. The one that was anchoring down reality in this area, it's just so screwy. And it needs to be replaced. Because it quite literally burned itself out. Now, it was surprising to them. This has never happened before in SCP history. Anchors will break. They'll be in states of disrepair. They'll take damage. But they've never had one that actually is destroyed because of use. Now, it seems intriguing. The council member, they want answers. And right now, after they get those answers, there's one other thing that they do just want. They want to go sit down and relax. Because thanks to being exposed to the anomaly, they really have to cancel their plans for the rest of the day. Now, with that being said, I do hope you guys enjoyed. Have an amazing day. I'll catch you guys in the next part.